So loud, so soft-spoken, we are beautifully broken. We're growing wings where we have cheated time. We share the need, a free collective mind. We will rise and peak. Say it after me. Say it after me. We will not retreat. Say it back to me. Say it back to me. Rise and peak. Say it after me. Say it after me. We will not retreat. Say it back to me. Say it back to me. So loud, so soft-spoken, we are beautifully broken. We're growing wings where we have cheated time. We share the need, a free collective mind. Come on! Rise and peak. Say it after me. Say it after me. We will not retreat. Say it back to me. Say it back to me. We all will rise and peak. Say it after me. Say it after me. Say it. We will not retreat. Say it back to me. Say it back to me. Say it.
Konnichiwa, minaga. It's me, Akatsueki, I'm your furry Ian Vtuber and Ian Vtuber representative, and this is This Bed We Made, the second episode. Hi. So there's a lot going on, but first off, let me say, if you work in the service industry and you find something suspicious in someone's room, like if you're a housekeeper or like someone who's in a guest facing position, don't take it upon yourself to investigate any possible wrongdoing. That is illegal. Report it to the proper authorities. Call 911, yes. That's the first thing I have in my brain. Don't be Sophie. Don't just start, you know what? I'm gonna be a detective. I'm gonna figure it out for myself. Don't do that. You could put yourself in danger or just straight up get yourself arrested for opening people's mail and shit. But anyway, we live in a fantasy world of 1958. We are Detective Housekeeper Sophie, whatever her last name is. Okay. Isn't there a blizzard? That is true. That is true. There is a blizzard right now. You can see it. So perhaps Sophie is taken upon her. The cops wouldn't get here in time. That's true. They all is the police, the Canadian police took a snow day. The Mounties. Although you know what, since they're Mounties, they have horses. So, but anyway, um, is she allowed to go through stuff because the cost is a hotel and she works there? No. Well, so but the thing is, like stuff that the guest is thrown away. Well, maybe it could be like a gray area, but she isn't just like going through stuff like the people threw away. She's like looking at stuff on the table, stuff on the bed. She's opening suitcases, like going through like their jewelry boxes, not like the guest stuff. But yeah, but that's like exactly what she's doing. She's going through like the suitcases and stuff. So that part is definitely illegal. But like if she like empties the trash and she sees like a credit card statement or something, then like yeah, like there's no helping that. I think I'm good. Let me look.
I will leave notes in the vent next to your room.
Okay.
But which vent?
Okay, I need to find the vents. Which vent? Probably this
The
one.
message said next to your room. So it has to be a vent in the corridor.
Oh, the whole room. Not just like the bedroom, but like the room in its entirety. Thank you for the water, Mayor. Are they in this room? Oh, I erased the lipstick message so no one was fired. You know, at a hotel that I used to work at, um, the general manager was fired for having sex with the food and beverage manager in one of the presidential suites. So that is the thing that happened. I don't work there anymore, but I know people that do, and they gave me the gossip. Which vent? There are no vents out here.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay. The vent next to your room. There are no vents out here. The one place is so far away. It must be in the corridor. When you should be doing. It's always like 1744 and it's always 5 where I live. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I guess I just need to find a vent somewhere on this floor. It's not really next to the room. Son of a bitch. When you start your lives. You mean like in platformers? Ah,
No messages. Let's try another vent.
son of a bitch! Oh, maybe this one?
I can't see anything in there.
vent next to your room. This one? Here we go. Found the vent. Unscrew. Do I have?
Can't open these without a screwdriver.
Son of a bitch. Who has a screwdriver? Maintenance. Maintenance is a screwdriver. Is that what Linda's thinking?
You might be able to find a screwdriver in the janitor's closet.
Close enough. How do you play that noise? It's a soundboard. No, actually, I have a copy. I have Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm playing that simultaneously in the background, and I just happened to play it. I just happened to play it when it's like 5:59. I pause it. I wait for it, and then when I do something, then it goes off. Where the fuck is the elevator? Call the elevator. Or is the janitor's closet like here on this floor? So there might be a janitor's closet on every floor. I have the screwdriver. Ah, yes. Okay. There's a note here. There are notes here too? Son of a bitch. What are you calling bullshit on? That I'm able to play Five Nights at Freddy's and this game at the same time, and have my winning conditions queued up for everything I do in this game, every good thing I do. Well, I find your lack of faith disturbing. Me ever touching a banana? Never know how far I'll go for a joke, Mayor. You will never know. Hey, Jacob, how are you doing? What's this? Ah, okay. I found. Okay. The note is way smaller than I gave it credit for.
Highest priority, huh? That means Eugene's probably working in Bernard's office right now.
Bernard, hello. Bernard. Oh wait. Hello. Bernard tells me there's a cold draft coming from this window, and is turning his office into a freezer. Fixing this should be your highest priority today, Linda.
Shoot, no screwdriver. What's life without a little challenge?
Son of a bitch! How do you not have a screwdriver in your... So has murder happened? I was promised murder. You were not promised murder. Wait, did I promise murder? I may have promised murder. No, all I heard was the general manager fucking one of his staffers in the suite. So murder's going to be Mia. I'm the killer. Dun dun dun. So Bernard, so the janitor slash engineer is in Bernard's office right now, which is on the first floor.
Maybe I shouldn't wander around with my pockets full. Is there anything I can put down?
Oh, the mugs. Okay. This cup. I'm just walking around with a bath towel. Hello, Bernard. How was your fuck with Linda?
Miss Belivet, isn't it?
What?
Oh, that's my last name? Okay. Sophie Belivet.
Right.
I'm sure that's a real name. Somewhere in Canada.
You're the one who took last week off, aren't you? You had to take care of your sister, I think?
Mother. My mother. She's very sick.
No, I hope this doesn't become a recurring thing. I need to know I can count on you.
I understand, sir.
You took a week off to take care of your sick mother? Despicable. Eye contact indicates a lie. Lies may get you out of a tough spot, but be careful not to get caught in a lie.
Yes, I am.
Don't take too long.
No, I won't.
Well, don't you look mischievous. Hey, Bean. If you're planning to give Bernard a good scare, sign me up.
No, I'm looking for a screwdriver. For the vent. Linda asked Eugene to fix Bernard's window.
Oh, I see.
Eugene?
Oh, damn. The window's open.
You'd better go and take a look. I'll stand guard by the elevator and make some noise if I see Bernard coming.
Okay, thanks. I'll be quick.
Eugene is not here, and the window is open. Ever so slightly. You know, I realize, so the animation this again has been looking kind of weird to me, like this whole time. And I realize it's because it's actually hand animated, like the people and everything. There's no, as far as I can tell, it's not motion captured. This has got to be like the first like game of this kind that hasn't been hand animated that I played in like a long time. It's like Elden Ring, Starfield, fucking Cyberpunk 2077. Those have all been mocap to shit. But they actually hand animated the people in this. Whoops, I accidentally picked up the screwdriver.
Let's get you to that vent. Opposing something that could help so many people just because it's close to your hotel? This is ridiculous.
Oh, the mental hospital. I would like to thank you again for agreeing to this partnership between the Clarendon Hotel and Weston's department store. Thanks to your generous help, renovations are well underway and the hotel has never looked better. You should come visit soon when your busy schedule allows it, of course. This was written by Bernard. On another note, it has come to my attention that you have formed a group of local businessmen to oppose the construction of a new mental hospital. After working so hard to elevate the Clarendon standards, I can now allow a band of cuckoos to move in my backyard. Should you accept it, it will be an honor and a privilege to join your fight. Yours sincerely, Bernard the Duke. Handwritten by Eugene. Enjoy the code, you cold-hearted prick. I should throw this away so that Eugene doesn't get fired. That could have consequences. I'm protecting everyone's jobs. Mr. LeDuc, my employer has made the following requests. To avoid unwanted attention, his identity should remain secret to both guests and staff. The temperature in room 602 should be kept at exactly 22 degrees Celsius. That is very warm. His dog should be fed the very best roast beef. His room should be cleaned every day at 11:30 a.m. on the dot. Eggs should be banned from his room, service orders. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. That is very... That's very hard, considering that like 80% of the breakfast menu for room service has eggs in it. No one should disturb him between the hours of 4 and 5 p.m. My request shall fall once my employer takes possession of his room. Fuck. Okay. I will close this. I have to clean up after myself.
With this blizzard, Bernard's office will be a skating rink by the end of the day. Best to avoid that.
So he just opened the window?
This does not look like a nice brotherly check-in. I had no idea things were this bad between Bernard and Raymond.
I thank you for your invaluable input, but need I remind you the terms of our agreement? I did my part. I got you out of jail and have ensured that news of your deviant ways would not leak. Now I expect you to keep your side of the bargain and stay out of my way. You are not in charge of the hotel anymore. I have worked relentlessly these past few years to return the Clarendon to its former glory. A great challenge considering the poor state you left it in. I'm glad Father never got to see how you so shamelessly destroyed his great legacy. As for me, I would be dead too before I listened to a single word of advice from you. You ask I lower our prices, but I can tell you I plan on doing just the opposite. My guests will only be la creme de la creme. Your deviant friends can find themselves another place for their sinful debaucheries. Enjoy your retirement.
No, it's not.
I came by here not too long ago, and Andrew was already covering for you.
That's because I was in the ladies' room.
That's no excuse to...
It's my time of the month. You're married, aren't you? So you know how it is. I have to go more often, and sometimes
Beth is a real one.
Don't get me started on all the
That's enough details. What are you doing in my office?
I was simply closing the door. Someone left it ajar.
Really? That doesn't explain what you're doing on this floor. You know very well the cleaning staff isn't supposed to wander around the lobby for no reason. You wouldn't be lying to me, would you, Miss Bellavit?
No, I swear,
It's my fault. I asked her to come clean up a mess I made. Spilled coffee.
Coffee? Oh, Miss Lambert, you're not supposed to have beverages at the front desk.
Yeah, well, there are so many rules here, I lose track.
Come with me.
Thank you, Beth.
sorry.
You messed up while talking to Bernard, forcing your acolyte to something. Oh, I messed up that. Okay. Beth is a real one. She really is.
most going to end. That's not how you talk to guests.
No, that's how you talk to morons.
Lucky, Miss Warren. Lucky you have a face that makes people tolerate your abrasive personality. If you weren't so pretty, you would have been out of a job a long time ago.
Bernard kind of sucks, doesn't he?
Well, if you give me a raise, I might consider being more agreeable when it comes to class. I mean, yeah.
You really think this is the right time to ask for a raise? Even if you were a model employee, which clearly you're not, it would be foolish of you to get raises right now. What with the renovation cost overruns and the Weston not paying. Yeah. You may just need a choice.
Ah,
What the
shit.
hell are you going on about?
You know who Mr. Westbrook is, don't you? Well, it just occurred to me that he's particularly fond of Thanksgiving.
Oh, let's see what this is.
All right, $2 for your next paycheck if you wish. Now that's nice. Next time it comes to the visit, try to be nicer. I mean, nicer than me.
$3? That's adorable. Make it 5 and I'll smile.
$3 and no conversation with him for 10 minutes.
$3 for 5-minute conversation. With you, Bernie.
How big did you say your party was again? Whew, that's big. It might be a bit difficult to.
$4 to make conversation with the owner. I shouldn't have just left the guest room open. Wait, what? Oh. Why is this door open? That's
Oh,
that's the
guess I'm
stalker's
supposed to
room.
disturb room 508 now. But that's where Bernard and Linda were. Ew.
Do I want to change the jizz stained sheets or I'll leave that for later. For now, let's unscrew this vent. Lefty loosey. It actually makes me go left. More of the code. How do I get any cleaning done? Okay. Okay, so I have a lot more. Okay, so the dash. Dash is M. Okay, so it's saying meat. I can see that much. Meat. Do I have a 5? A slash. N. For meet tonight. Meet tonight. Whoops. Shoot. Meet tonight in my room. No. Is that? Okay, I guess that's a lowercase p. Room. See. Michelle. No, Michael. Michael will. Michael will be sleeping. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Oh, Jesus. Where was I?
Clarrington Hotel reception desk, Beth speaking.
It's me.
Oh, hello, Bean. Anything new to report?
Yeah, but I also wanted to thank you for saving my skin earlier.
Oh, you're welcome.
I hope I didn't get you into too much trouble.
Well, I did get a little sermon from Bernard.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, don't fuss about it. He mainly complained about my lack of decency and my abrasive personality. So, the usual stuff, you know? He did keep me in there forever, though. So, tell me it was worth it. Tell me you found something good in that vent.
I found another message written in secret code.
What does it say?
Meet me tonight in my room. Michael will be sleeping. We need to discuss our plan.
Michael? Who's that? Another husband?
I don't know.
I feel like Andrew wouldn't be as into this as Beth is.
Let me check the logbook. There's a Michael staying in room 507.
Mrs. Beaumont's room? But she doesn't have a husband. She's here alone with... Oh, Michael must be her son. I got him some extra blankets the other day so he could build a fort.
Aww.
Could Marcella?
Yes?
No, never mind. So, what's next?
I guess I should go have a look at 507, but it's not on my list. There's a do not disturb sign on the door.
Well, I could call the room to make sure no one's there.
Good idea.
Hang on. You've got the all clear, Bean. Head on over.
Thanks, Beth. I'll call you back.
You open the vent to code the second secret message. So we're all good here. Should I do this room? Is it on my list? Do I actually have a list of rooms that I need to clean? .508. Is 508 on my list? Oh, 508 is complete. But they were just fucking him there, so... Wow. They literally just left all their shit in here. So many tissues. Oh, God. Please. Please stop. So many tissues. Oh, shit. I didn't even change the sheets. Why the fuck are they drinking champagne out of coffee mugs? Imperial Brut. Brut means dry. So it means this, in terms of wine and champagne, brut means that it's dry. And all dry means is that it sucks the moisture out of your mouth. I think I should take the mugs away. Whoops. But there's nothing else in here. I don't know a lot about wine. Me neither. But then again, my job kind of ends up having me learn about it. Oh, they didn't use the toilet. That's nice. Say no to divorce. Let's get rid of that. There's a shit ton of rose petals. I'm basically covering up for Bernard right now. So I imagine Mr. Weston, who I'm assuming is the owner of the hotel, is going to be staying in this room. Possibly. I think that's where it's going. So if it's dirty, it could end up coming back on me. Or on Bernard, which could have ramifications for me.
I'm sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Okay. Can I put the screwdriver back in the toolbox? Now that I'm done with it. No, I just have it now. Okay, so next is 507. 507 is down here. Oh, here we go. We're definitely going beyond the pale here.
Mr. Cruz, huh?
So Hector
Numbers,
Cruz,
dates, times. What does it all mean?
1824, 7 p.m. Lipstick.
I know lipstick marks are a pain to scrub off, but they're kind of charming.
This is Alphonse and Oscar's Cherry Brandy. A product of jelly old England. Sounds like Grand Marnier. Oh my god. Why is the toilet black? What the fuck were you eating?
He's all but outright threatening you. Oh, I hope you can stay as far away from him as possible.
Oh, it's in French. I just met with your damn lawyer. You've got some balls to accuse me of all of that. As if you were so irreproachable yourself. Do you think I don't know where you spend your nights? But worst of all is that he won't let me see my son. You won't even tell me where he is. If you think you have a chance to get custody, you really don't know me well. I will let you take Michael away from me. Yay, custody battles.
Looks like someone grew tired of looking at your face, Mr. Beaumont.
Cigarette burned out. That is a wedding band. 2 wedding bands. You know, there's the engagement ring, and then there's the actual wedding ring. That's 2 expensive ass rings that you have to buy. Motherfucker. Toy boat. Oh, maybe I shouldn't be cleaning it because says do not disturb. Ah, shit. I just now thought of that. Oh, I shouldn't be cleaning. Because I shouldn't be in here right now. Fuck. I need to leave everything as it is. It was a trick! Snakes and ladders.
Oh, Michael. Adults can be so confusing.
He's writing in French.
It's not you.
Dad, I'm sorry, but Mom asked me not to tell you the name of our hotel. She allowed me to talk about our room, though. We have 2 little beds, a radio, and even a television. Mom let me build a fort, and the maid brought us extra blankets. She's really nice, and she's reading this letter right now. The hotel is nice too, but I miss home. I wish Mom and you could be happy, and I wish everything could go back to the way it was before, but Mom says it's impossible. She says she no longer loves you. Do you think she'll ever stop loving me too? God fucking damn it. Cute car. Keep battery out of battery chamber when not in use. I haven't seen those things on toys in a long time. I don't think I ever did. La Lancette, la Grammar Poitou. Nouvelle édition. Michael. Yay, childhood trauma.
Mission failed.
Welcome back, dear Anne. December 26, 1945. That is 13 years ago. You were right. I miss the snow already. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's quite a shock after the cool weather in Montreal. My family has never seen snow before. I couldn't find the words to tell them how beautiful it was. They don't understand what they're missing. I wish I could build my brother's a snowman like the one we built together a few weeks ago. I know it's childish, but I had not had that much fun in years. Christmas was exhausting. 9 days of eating, singing, dancing. It's great fun, but I'm glad it's over so I can rest a little. Of course, celebrations will resume for New Year, but it gives me a few days to relax. How are things going with your family? I know you don't get along well, but I hope you're still able to have a good old time. I will leave for Montreal on the 8th. I cannot wait to be back. I miss finding black cat hairs all over my clothes. I miss our late night studying sessions at Harry's. I even miss Sister Miller's classes, if you can believe it. I will see you soon. Warm wishes. Can't see the name. 1945, back in good old Texas. The World War II had just ended. United States was in a good place right then and there. We just bombed Japan. Yeehaw! To Ann Bursey, subject Michael's withdrawal from school. Dear Mrs. Bursey, we have successfully processed your request to withdraw your son, Michael Bursey, from his school schedule and system under the agreement that you will continue his education from home. Following this letter, you will receive the list of books and school materials you need to purchase in order to follow the curriculum from home. A social worker will be in touch to help you understand our milestones so that your son can benefit from our programs from the comfort of his home. Thank you for thinking of your son's education. Donald Biron. Donald Biron. Remember hearing this story about people in Texas freaking out over snowing because some of them had never seen it in their whole lives. Well, I mean, that was like just last year. I think it was last year when Texas had that freak snowstorm that not only that was it snowing in Texas, which is already weird, but it was a lot of snow, even like not considering that. And like the power grid got knocked out because like they were just not prepared to have to deal with a snowstorm. And people had to pay like $5,000 bills for like 1 month's worth of electricity. Yeah, I say the freak out was kind of worth it. Was warranted. I mean, Frosted Pops. There's a child here. Empty bowl. What am I looking for?
Get to the bottom of this and find out what links these rooms together.
It's all scratched out. The winds and the leaves that day made a sound that sounded like scratch. A sound that sounded like, really, Anne? The winds and the leaves that day made the tree whistle a soft melody that came to my ear. I remember every part of this day, for it was the day we met. Jesus, this is bad. I was looking for my cat when I heard the sound of the leaves blowing in the wind, like a melody in my ear, on the summer day where I met you. Is she trying to get back with him? 'Cause she wrote that letter. Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, crap. Okay. This letter has been sent to you and has been around the world 3 times. The one who breaks the chain will have bad luck. Mr. Smith received the letter in 1953. Made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he won the lottery. Mr. Jones received it in 1956. Made 33 copies and sent them. 3 days later, he discovered an old treasure in his backyard. Mr. Williams received the letter and burned it. His wife and 3 kids died in a fire that very night. Mr. Green forgot the letter in a drawer and lost his job. When he found the letter again, he got a better job than before. In no case should this chain be broken. Made 33 copies and sent them. He'll experience great joy with it.
Aw, that's so sweet. I didn't do much, but I'm glad it meant something to you.
The way they're making the pony move with Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquim. Joaquin Phoenix. This is French. I can't fucking read this. Dear Sophie, spam letters. Yes. In 1958, make 33 copies of this letter and send it. Otherwise, you will have bad luck. Thank you so much for taking care of our room every day and bringing us extra sheets. Michael and I wanted to give you a little something before we left. Sincerely, A. Did I get the money already? But wait. Wait. Why would they leave this here if they put a do not disturb thing on their door? Oh, that is the trappiest of traps right there. You think I'm not paying attention? Oh, this is not my first rodeo. Gosh.
The key has to be around here somewhere. So a husband can abuse his wife and just get away with it? And people like Linda still think divorce is wrong?
Dear Anne, I have met with Lewis, and he has asked me to give you the enclosed letter. I think I should reiterate that some of your accusations, such as wife abuse, are not grounds for divorce in Quebec. I understand you are hurt, but I do not think antagonizing your husband is very wise at the moment. Do not forget to be in court at 11 a.m. on the 20th. Be on time. Also, a friendly reminder that my fees for January need to be paid before the end of this month. I'm happy to help you out, but I cannot work pro bono on this. Holy shit. Wife abuse is not grounds for divorce in Quebec. There's no picture in this frame.
Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. Funny how some games really stand the test of time. I used to play this with Mom all the time. Aha! Keys are Snoop's best friend.
Is it the same lock?
I'll need another key to unlock this. Haven't I seen one just like this somewhere?
Have I? You guys would have to look around, it'd be easier. But the chest have both keys. I know what I'm looking for. Adam or Eve? Can she resist the ultimate temptation? Should Rose stay in a marriage that no longer makes her happy, or seek refuge in the arms of the woman who truly understands her? She has tasted the forbidden fruit years ago, and now she is all she can think of. But what will her family and society as a whole think of her as she turns to a life of sin? Should she be condemned for even entertaining the thought of leaving her husband, or pitied for having to make such a heartbreaking decision? Bridget Boswell is the prolific author behind such novels as And They Were Roommates and The Lonely Girl. Adam or Eve is her seventh novel. What is this? Oh, they have a dog. Greta. Huh. Interesting. Greta. Greta. Is that the, that wouldn't be the name of the dog of that guy that wanted the snow. I think he's an actor, maybe? $12.49 Met College, Montreal, Canada. Those are nail clippers. That's not something I need to F with. I look in here all the way. I don't think I looked in these drawers at all. Red Lion. Women's shoes. Not unusual.
That look in your eyes. What does it mean?
You don't need to know my name, but I recognize that look in your eyes when you checked in. You and I don't need to make a fuss out of this. You keep your wits about you and I'll do the same. Where would the key be? Hess's Way on Rails through the Midwest.
So you were eager to set up a meeting, but didn't want anyone noticing.
I hope you're all well in spite of the circumstances. We've been on the train for 2 days now. It's a long ride. Made even longer by the fact that I cannot wait to see you again. We are scheduled to arrive in Montreal on the eve of Valentine's Day. I booked room 509 in a marital suite. When we arrive, please refrain from talking to me until we can figure out a safe way to see each other. Say hello to Michael for me. M. Mrs. Beaumont. Okay. Who is M? That wouldn't be the guy that was stalking me, quote unquote.
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Let's go to 505. It's very nice that no one's in their room right now. I don't remember seeing it in here. Shredded razor. Clippers. Not that key. Dark room.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
Really? Did I already pick this up?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
505 and a safe. Room 505 and a safe. This is room 505. It's not in a safe. I don't remember seeing that key anywhere in here.
Think, Sophie. Where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
Why do I associate it with room 505? So it's not necessarily in a safe.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
I've opened that drawer about a dozen times. Can't unmake the bed. Why do I associate it with room 505? It is a yo-yo. .505 is partial. So there's still some stuff I haven't cleaned here. It's in 505. I'm not sure where it is. Would it be an event? Perhaps? Why do you associate it with room 505? Maybe because it's an event. Possibly. Why am I better again? I don't quite understand the question. Why would you bat there again? I Oh, why am I back there again? I'm looking for a key for a chest. That's in room 507. Let's see. This would be made. Oh, there's something I missed. Okay. Oh, okay. That's the character keep on getting. What is? Oh, why does my character keep getting bigger and smaller? It tends to happen whenever I get if I look if I look if I look like down or like go off to the side or like move. Basically, if I'm moving like away from the camera, I like grow and shrink. Oh wait, no, I don't need to go back here. So there's something that I missed. 507. This right here. Mount Royal College, Montreal, 1947. Why do you have so many blank picture frames? Okay. So I need. This is what I need to do.
Ah, there you are. With Marcella. God knows where she is.
I wasn't actually looking for the physical key. I was looking for proof that the key existed.
Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak with you.
Oh, about what?
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Shock. Apparently it got so heated he had to get involved. And listen to
The
this.
Bellman? Oh,
Some
shit's
guy
real when you
with
have to get the
red
Bellman
he
involved.
heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Affair, cowabunga, blackmail.
Blackmail?
No, that was your theory, remember?
Ugh.
It's affair.
Ah, shit.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told me, it seemed like Mr. Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but
Why are all these people staying in the same fucking hotel?
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
Oh, and the other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking pictures, so I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on here.
I think they're having the affair. Or they're just good friends. The answers probably lie in that chest. Oh, the two girls are fucking each other.
I think Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont might be the ones having the affair.
That's an interesting theory. Did you find any clues that might support this?
Nothing concrete. I mean, I did find a letter that suggests they may have gone to college together, but they could just as well be good friends, right?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
I guess we'd know for sure if we could have
Shut
a look
up,
at that
Beth.
chest, but I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there.
God knows I would've.
Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea.
Oh boy, Beth.
Plaster. And maybe I can do something about that pesky chest. I'll tell you later. Just get my doses. I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Still patiently awaiting murder. Jacob, you and murder. Why do you want someone to die so badly? Okay, I need to put everything back the way it was. just in case people come back. Murder is fun. Don't put that out there. Especially this room. I think I need to... Okay. Was the bathroom door open? Oh, it was not open. Okay. I mean, I've already screwed things up in here. But I can at least make it look like I screwed up less. Just in case they come back. So I don't know if they'll come back or
I'm
when.
sure I'll find more laundry to add to the pile.
Someone might come storming down the hall.
This must have been so much fun. Well, for the guests at least.
One drink door prizes and best dress contest.
With the renovations, there has to be plaster somewhere on this floor.
Oh.
I should grab some before going down.
Plaster somewhere on this floor. What they do? Gonna trip on the rug. I've done that before. Yeah, if a rug is like crinkled or something.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Sure. But how am I gonna get into Rebecca's locker? It's not a wrinkled part of the rug. Yeah, those things are very easy to trip on. Protected Eugene, so he did not get fired by Bernard. I'm not gonna open it. Didn't they just get through fucking like a few minutes ago? Jacques, Anthony. The women's locker room. Hey, where's the women's locker room? Is this the women's locker room? No. Well, let me see. Yvette, Susan, Wendy, Janine, Carol, Zoe, Nicole, Victoria, Beth, Agaith, Sophie. This is my locker.
Haven't gotten any tips so far today.
Sweet. Ariana's legacy.
Being recognized for doing a good job. That feeling never gets old.
I've noticed a real improvement in the quality of your work lately. I've heard a few guests saying how clean their rooms are after you go through them. Who knows? Maybe you go. Who knows? Maybe you'll manage to steal the Employee of the Month reward from Wendy. Linda. Linda likes me, so that's like a saving grace here. Rachel, Rebecca. Rebecca's locker is already open. Candles, Rebecca! Give them to me. Rebecca, the VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not the worst of it. Every night he barges in the kitchen as if he was at home, asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dogs $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself. Bobby.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Rebecca, the kitchen's out of power again, and I can barely see anything. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start holding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in a dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent. Please, Bobby. Sounds like a chef. Where is Rebecca? Who is Rebecca? What the fuck does this girl look like?
I'm good.
Oh, that's what they all say. Governess.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Oh, maybe Rebecca's in here. Rebecca! Nobody.
Can't believe that I fell in love with you. Wait, what? I want my mother's ring back.
Ooh. Ooh. A recycled ring. Jacques, my boy. Times are hard, but geez, no, don't do that. Oh, you gave her your mother's wedding ring. Oh, no. That is the biggest there is. Nicole. Oh, they're playing bridge. I think. Oh, so all them, it's come to my attention that several guests have complained, but a member of our staff going through their belongings in their absence. This has to stop now. Anyone with information regarding the situation could come to my office as soon as possible. I want the person behind this swiftly identified and reprimanded. Should no one come forward within a week, punitive measures will be taken against all of you. Thank you, Bernard Leduc, hotel manager. Oh, yikes. I wonder who that could possibly be. No idea.
Don't worry, Gossiper. I'm coming back to you. I still haven't learned all of Gracie Jones' secrets. This is probably Beth's latest project. It's really cool how she has an eye for this kind of thing.
She is Vince, probably.
I don't always get
Vague.
These are fun to look at. When half the pages haven't been cut out.
Oh, by the way, I made a mistake. It wasn't Listerine that was marketed as a douche for women in the 50s or like the 60s. It was Lysol, I believe. Yes, Lysol the toilet cleaner. Listerine was marketed as a floor cleaner, but I don't know if it ever made its way into women's vaginas. Whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperwares back, Susan. I hear rats. In the maintenance closet, perhaps?
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
Ah, okay, so I need to go back up to the kitchen.
Sophie, you're forgetting what you came here for. The candles. Better try to find them before Beth gets here. It's locked.
Stealing lunch? Bad. Stealing Tupperware? Evil! Every villain is Lemons, otherwise known as evil. Bobby's locker wouldn't be in the women's locker room. Most likely. Where's Bobby's locker? Bobby.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Okay. Why does he have a bunch of plates in his locker? Anyway.
Oh, right. My keys are still in the break room.
Oh, done up. Okay, yeah. I just went in there. I can pick up my keys. There it is.
Gotta hold on to these tight.
Okay, we have our keys. So now we can open up the laundry room. Wait, where did I put these? It's got McDonald's. Oh yeah. Let me put the master key back. Since I have my key, I don't need that anymore. That's the maintenance room. Laundry room. It's here. Candles. Candles. Roman candles. Rebecca, the washing machines are not broken. The problem comes from the pipes. They're completely frozen. It's only a matter of time before they burst and flood the entire basement. I warned Bernard about this issue last winter, but of course he only cares about renovating the parts of the hotel the guests can see. Behind that nice facade, everything is crumbling. I see what I can do, but it's not maintenance we need. It's a freaking miracle. Oh, jeez.
Stash uncovered. You won't mind if I just take one, right?
Just
Got
one.
a candle. Now, what next?
Now we go to Beth.
There you are.
I'm not sure I understand what the plan is here.
Well, when I was little,
had padlocks on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, you're right.
So let's do this.
This is definitely illegal.
Okay, to start, we need to pour the wax from the pot. Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
I don't know if it's a compliment.
Time to put the key into the wax. Let's give it a few seconds, so the mold really takes form. Okay, I think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
This
All
wouldn't
right.
work.
Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know. I guess we'll keep poking it every now and then.
I bet you didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Indeed. But I like it. It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side. Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like drawing?
Oh, God, no. I once drew a dress that everyone mistook for a birthday hat. I never drew again after that.
Oops.
What about you? Haven't I seen
Still
you
connected?
drawing in that journal of yours?
Yeah, I doodle a little.
Hey, you should show
Testing,
me one
testing.
day.
1, 2, 3.
I'd love to see your art.
I wouldn't call it art.
Oh, I'm sure you're underestimating yourself.
No, I'm pretty sure I'm not.
All right, then. I won't insist. What do you like to draw, anyway?
It's kind of silly, but I've started working on this little comic in which I imagine my life as a celebrity.
A celebrity?
Yeah. I've always found the lives of famous people so fascinating, you know? And I kind of envy them sometimes. All the drama, the excitement.
Foreshadowing.
Yeah, really lacking in drama and excitement today.
Well, today's the exception.
I'm sure there's something else in your life that excites you.
Well, I do like sailing.
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
Maybe we can still find a way.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just love trying new things.
I'll see what I can do.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not. Well,
Oh, I'm so gonna fuck Beth.
Bernard notices my absence, if he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key. Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
Yeah, I'll be careful. Thank you for everything.
No problem.
Oh boy. You need a key double with your acolyte. Destroy the evidence! So these are cleaning products. It's a lot of cleaning products though. Okay, so let's go back up to the room. Hopefully no one has returned. So it's room 507. 509. Nope, 507. That was right the first time. Five oh seven.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
Can I actually? I need to turn it this way. Oh, I hate this. Oh, this gives me so much anxiety.
Oh, shoot.
Ah! At least it opened.
Damn it. It's stuck.
Oh, Jesus.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
And then I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it. And since you enjoy them so much, there's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. 2 5-letter words of the key, both related to our history. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Anxiety! Her alliterative name will surely take you back. From the first one, take the first 2. From the last one, take the last 2. And Atlanta noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. Here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
Hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after class. M. Oh, this is back when they were in college.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet. There's a lot of stuff in here. It's stuck. There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet. Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
The Postman always rings twice. It's playing at Lowe's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I'm sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murders so much. Nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me?
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today. All I do is look at your lips and I imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. M and M. I've just heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey. Counting every mile of railroad track, that takes me back. Last time I was in Texas, I felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can hardly believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things like the flowers in our garden, the smell of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling, I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. My family then seems to have noticed my odd behavior. But of course, how can I tell them about you? Even though I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream too good to be true. I'm afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed, or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us so I could know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. I love you, M. These two were hot for each other. She kind of looks like Shigo. Dear Anne, I'm sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe c'est vite. I'm sorry? Le temps passe c'est vite. You know, this is the second mystery game that I played. Thank you, I do need water, Mayor. This is the second mystery game that I played this year where most of the population of the game speaks French. What are the odds of that? What's the first? Fucking Disco Elysium. Le temps passé c'est vite. That is not what I said. C'est vite. Time passes so fast. Yes, that is something that people say. That is something that only Anne has ever said. My parents are glad I'm done with my studies. Forgot the game exists. How dare you? They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. These past few months, I had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. We cannot hide our heads in the sand any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it will last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it is time for us to go our separate ways. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. Oh my god. I need to put the letters back. Oh, put the fucking plaster key in there. Oh, shoot. Okay, but I need to figure out this puzzle. Unlike my favorite bar, this one is black. That's the first thing. Hold on. Whoops. Unlike my favorite bar, this one is black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. Few five-letter words, both related to our history. Harry's. But I should build my brother's snowman. Nice. Harry's. Let's say, unlike my favorite bar, this one is black. Shoot. The combination. But the combination to what? What around here needs a combination? I didn't see anything with a combination. The safe? But I need numbers for that. That's not it. What needs a combination? That's what I need to figure out.
That riddle's a Duffy. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Oh, I need to take it to Beth. Ah, fuck. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black.
There's no shame in asking for help, Sophie. Two heads are better than one, especially when dealing with riddles.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one is black. And this alliterative name would surely take you back. Alliterative name. Alliteration is when the beginning of a word sounds the same. And is the next word in the sequence. Alliteration. That's rhyming at the front. Fresh pair of eyes. Whoops, wait a minute. Not that that'll help, but I guess I'm asking Beth for help.
That riddle's a Duffy. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Oh. I just need to call her? Shoot! Keep going to the wrong room.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth. Got a minute?
For you, always, Bean.
I opened the chest in room 507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, well, the key did break inside the lock. I hope this won't lead back to us.
If it does, we can always flee the country together. I hear Mykonos is quite nice this time of year.
Where the fuck is that?
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I
In 509?
can't use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
That's a story for another time.
Okay,
But
Beth.
if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white cat.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black.
I think I get it.
Well, that wasn't too hard, was it? Is there anything else?
Here's another one. Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative what now? Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative? Hey, just because I read books doesn't mean everything.
Anyway.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I know what alliteration was.
But that could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell her to look for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh.
Okay.
You got that?
Someone from the past.
Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
The alliterative name will surely take you back. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. White cat. Maybe it's in one of those letters. Someone famous. Shoot. Postman always rings twice. No. Doris. Doris Day. Doris Day. So the second one is Doris.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris. I-S.
Okay, Doris I.S. Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Like my favorite bar, this one was black. It said Dolores Day for a second there. I kind of did. I think like. I think. I think. If I didn't say it out loud, I definitely said it in my head. There's too many. There's too many weird connections. Disco Elysium. I like my favorite part. This one was black. It's a cat. A cat. Oh! Oh, the dog. Maybe the dog was black. What's the dog's name? Greta. Greta. Grease. Gray. It's Gray. Oh goodness. Okay.
A cat named Greta. G-R.
Okay, we got it.
So, G-R from Greta and I-S from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case on the bed in 509? It's worth a try.
509. What the fuck was that 15 seconds? What 15 seconds? And what? This is 509, right? 509, yes. Okay. The case. Oh, that case! Okay. There was a case in here. On the bed. Yes! Okay. We got it. This case! Here! You went all over with names and yelling that a pet is black. Okay. Grease. Gree. You saw Anne's riddle open the case in 509. Yay! I can type my novella. This is how I got arrested.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
What? She wrote and they were roommates? Dear Marcella, Soreche Brigitte, you know I prefer a good old crime story, but last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station, read it from cover to cover during the journey. Can you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? He may have changed the names and locations, but all of our moments are there. our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. A letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer, and had to accept your love for me had never been real. For many years, I was broken-hearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I'm happy to see you accomplish your dream of becoming a writer. Tres Syncramont A.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
I didn't expect you, dear Marcella, I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. A feeling the Luis was half the man you say Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. I am willing to put up with it as long as it doesn't hurt Michael, but there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching The Postman Only Rings Twice again, but suddenly we were in a movie. You were Lena Turner and I was John Garfield, and we were both planning to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was premonitory. Premonitory? Premonitory. Premeditated, maybe? To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother's currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh at the silly things we thought important all those years ago. Hope to hear from you soon. Tres Syncramon. A. P.S. Do you remember that secret language we invented and so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we passed during her class? In secret language, I still do.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments that'll make the next one even better. First, I believe Rose, here we go with the comments. The original YouTube comments. Here's how you can make things better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy. And they won't be as long as they remain together, as long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, someplace where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you would consider it. Tres Syncramont A. P.S. I know you say invisibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell, to recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary. But all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Dear Marcella, I know, it's supposed to be her thoughts, while she's reading it, but it's kind of, I don't really like that she says exactly what she thinks about the letter, because it kind of spoils it for me reading it. I want to read the letter myself and come to my own conclusions, rather than the character to say her thoughts immediately as she sees it. Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Luis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live a double life, to hide your work and your novels from your husband? I have so much less to hide, and yet. Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel as we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it will take. Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. Tres Syncramont. A. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Luis to scour every hotel guest book in the region, looking for me under his surname, so I've registered under the name Beaumont.
That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Like I said, I want to read the letter myself. Jesus Christ. Okay. Dear Marcella, although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Was I supposed to read this one first? Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years in a psychiatric hospital because of panic attacks. None of the treatments were working, and I wasn't getting any better. I became friends with one of the nurses, who started lending me books so I could pass the time. I didn't really like the first ones, but then I picked up Brigitte Boswell's first novel, Your Novel. I never read such a beautiful love story. It almost brought tears to my eyes. I immediately urged the nurse to give me more of your books. Believe it or not, the more I read them, the less panic attacks I had. The doctors thought it was their new medication finally working, but I knew the truth. Your novels gave me the courage to get in contact with Lindsay, a friend from the war. I had always felt for him the same way your characters feel for each other, but I had never dared telling him. Now I have, thanks to you. The thought of seeing him again has motivated me to get better and leave the hospital. I hope to hear back from him soon. Oh, this is from a fan. After my discharge, I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. I discovered Brigitte was a pseudonym, so tracking you down took longer than I expected. Fortunately, I am a very patient and resourceful man, and I never give up. Do you think we could meet? I have so much more to tell you. Oh no. That kind of took an uncool turn at the end.
I'm glad you were able to open up to Marcella like this. Everyone needs someone to talk to.
You have a much more positive take on this than I do, Sophie. Thank you for answering my letter. I realize now how unsettling it must have been for you. Please forgive me for tricking your editor into giving me your address. I know I shouldn't have done that. I must leave to be back soon. Don't blame me for missing things. I wanted to thank you as well for your encouraging words concerning Lindsay. I still haven't heard from him, and I'm starting to fear I might have the wrong address. I wish I could take a train to Virginia, but that's not an option right now as I can barely pay the rent. Oh, this is this is the guy that I thought was stalking me. I guess I would have to find a job. As a kid, I dreamt of being an actor, a Hollywood star. I know it's a foolish dream, but what else can I do? What am I good at? I tried getting some odd jobs already, but employers turn me down as soon as they learn where I spent the last 10 years of my life. If it continues like this, because he has so many notes around his room that like, take the pills, don't forget the pills. If it continues like this, I'll probably end up on the streets like so many of my army buddies. Yeah, it's that guy. Why am I even telling you this? After reading your books and getting to know you through them, I tend to forget I'm only a stranger to you. I hope you don't mind. You seem to be a good listener, and I've been feeling rather lonely ever since I left the hospital. Anyway, please tell me more about your life, and do not hesitate to write long letters. I must have read your previous one 1,000 times already. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, my dude, you need help. Oh, God.
An advance on my salary. So Marcella hired you. But what for?
I received a letter from Lizzie's mother. She tells me he's dead. Words cannot even begin to describe how empty I feel. He died 2 years ago, before I even sent my first letter. He would never know my feelings for him, and I would never know if he could have loved me back. I guess I should have known this would end in pain, just like your novels. I wish I had Lindsay's ability to find beauty everywhere. Even during the war, amidst the death and chaos, he would marvel at the forests of Germany, at the sun, the birds. He loved birds so much, he could identify them just by listening to their song. I have to admit your proposition took me by surprise. I was hesitant to leave home at first. I was afraid to miss Lindsay's answer. But now there's nothing keeping me here. I'm desperate for anything that would help me forget the pain. But I don't have enough money to make it to Texas. You think you could give me an advance of my salary? In spite of everything, I'm really excited to know I'll finally meet you. Paul. Oh, that's what... Oh my god, it's actually all coming together. That's what she withdrew all of her savings for. Oh no, this is a bad scene. Oh, this is such a bad scene. She should not have done this. This guy has mental and emotional problems, and she's kind of preying on that. But then she wants to get out of a relationship and get back with her girlfriend from college. Oh God, everyone is like not in the best space. Oh man.
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm not sure whether they chose to meet here just to reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
We are definitely committing felonies. Oh God. Oh man. I wonder what's inside. Ugh. I gotta play it safe. Cause there's already a key in the a broken plastic key in the chest. So that's like plausible deniability. If I crack open that letter, that's a definite felony.
I wonder what's in it.
We could open it.
I mean, that's kinda illegal.
Not kinda.
Yeah, I think it is.
Well, too late. I've always known
Beth!
Oh,
3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You three are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
I'm the stalker!
Mr. Morgan, though. I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
He's a fan of Marcella. Marcella hired him.
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
Is she a celebrity or something?
More or less. She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though.
I'm leaning more towards Beth on that one.
Like that. That's going too far. And why did he have those pictures of you, anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about Anne and Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did. You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that while even the most put-together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
And who are you behind closed
What
doors?
about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Challenge accepted.
I've got game.
See me when your shift ends, alright? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds here.
I know.
Best way is more
Or
fun.
take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
I just have to finish my tasks for the day, and then I can leave.
Okay, and we will finish our tasks for the day tomorrow. Because I am too tired to keep cleaning. But thank you everyone so much for joining me. This is turning out to be quite interesting. So no one has died. I think maybe the husband is about to die, but it seems like that might be where this is going. There might be a plot to kill the husband. I think Paul, the private investigator, is the one that's going to end up doing it if it does happen. Oh, there's only 70% of the story left. Yeah, so we're almost done. This is a very short game, but it's enjoyable. So yeah, thank you everyone so much for joining me tonight. Please follow if you haven't already so you do not miss out on all this awesome content. And until next time, Ja Mata. Bye bye.